Good morning, everyone. I hope this video finds you well. As we are approaching post-corona days, I want to talk about social media and expectations. And I had an epiphany last night that I'd like to share. So pre-corona days, we were watching, we would look at Facebook and Instagram to see what our friends and family were doing. And they were either traveling the world or having these massive parties or outings with their families and friends, or even a romantic dinner with their husband. And everything looked so much prettier in Facebook land, in everybody else's house except for your own. And then came Corona days, and people were posting things that they were doing at home. So some were learning Chinese, some were making murals in their homes on the wall. Some were creating these amazing dishes that I wish they would invite me to come over and try. But it all seemed like this amazing time people were having, even though they were home, just like the rest of us. And I too was doing stuff that probably was a little bit new to me, and it looked really great. But for the most part, it wasn't as great as what other people were posting. And it looked so easy, they were doing it. It looked so easy for them. And then I realized that it probably was easy for them. We all know how to react differently to the things that happen. And what we tend to do is to fall back on the stuff that's easy for us. So some of us, it's easy for us to open up the computer and stick in headphones and study something new. Some of us, it's easier just to sit and watch Netflix all day long. Some of us can learn, create a new dish and try a new recipe. And although it looks like so much effort was put into it, probably it was just what we were comfortable doing. It was in our comfort zone. And this was the epiphany that I had yesterday, that just because somebody made a mural on their wall, it seems mind-boggling, in my opinion, to do something like that, but it was probably in their comfort zone. And then I thought about the fact I was calling my dad, and I looked at my phone, and I realized that I had only called him 3 times this whole time. Because making a phone call for me is out of my comfort zone. I don't know why. I don't know what makes it difficult compared to other things. But making a phone call is difficult for me. And although I told you weeks ago that you need to make lists of people you want to be in touch with and talk to, and I made that list, and I followed it the first week, I didn't follow it after the first week because it's outside my comfort zone. And so I did things that were easy. Took a Yale class, that was easy. Created a website, that felt easy. But making a phone call was not easy, and I didn't do it. So whatever your comfort zone was what was comfortable for you to get through this crazy time. And so when you look now on Facebook and somebody posts these amazing things, realize that it's maybe 3 moments in the entire total 2 months that we've been in lockdown that they actually had something that they wanted to share. The rest of the time, they were struggling just like the rest of us, because we're all in this somehow struggling through and making it through onto the other side, sane as best as we can. So don't compare yourself to others. Don't compare yourself. You have no idea what goes on in their homes all other 57 days of Corona days. And just be happy and grateful that you were able to get through this sane, somewhat, and healthy. And that's really what was important, is to stay healthy. And you did, hopefully, you and your family. So be compassionate, be kind. You did the best you could. And now, the next step post-corona, still be kind and compassionate to yourself. It doesn't ever end. So I hope this video does find you well, and I'll see you soon. Bye.